I have some tables. I've got a table with 3 chairs for people who want to work together, and I've got 3 tables with only 1 chair for people who like working on their own. And I've got like a big table for all the people, for lots of people to kind of come together for a group to work with you.
If we have desks on their own, people can't distract other people, so we could have a couple of desks that will help people who get annoyed by other people if they're making them laugh. I drew some files over here on the top, and if there's any files, you can just go upstairs and you can do it, and you can just go into it, find your file, put it down and start writing it again. And there's a thingy over here.
So is this up the stairs here? So you go up the stairs to go and get things?
Get files or something.
Okay.
Then there's 4 people can sit on it.
Okay. And why do you think that would help to have lots of people sitting together on the table?
Because, if someone needs help, they can just talk to them and they'll help. And they don't need to come to the side or don't come from another table. They can just bend down from the opposite, and they can just help them a little bit, and then they can get on the work again.
My ideas for our new classroom are: we should have a comfy chair right by this table, so when the teacher is marking, he marks on this table and can be relaxed while he's marking on the table. We can have lots of beanbags in case somebody's on a temper like me, because everyone keeps asking me how do you do things and do things. So all you have to do is sit on the beanbags, which we will place in the corner over there. So, and then you start doing your work over there. Go over there with a netbook or your work or something. Now we could get 2 of these chairs. One, of course, for a birthday boy, and the other in case you just feel that you feel something special is happening today, or you're really sad.
Right. What about these different kinds of tables here? What have you decided to do with those?
I designed this table is kind of like our table with 8 chairs, except I made it different. I put 2 tables, as you can see.
And you've made it into like a curved shape. Why have you done that?
Because then people can chat to each other. Some people will chat opposite all the way from one side of the table to the other. Then if somebody wants to talk all the way from over there, if somebody's talking to them and they want to talk to him, all you have to do is pass the message on from there to there to there to there, and then from there he will say what he wants, and then you can shout across the table to know that he's listening.
I see. So you've got some tables here where everyone's just facing the same way, so they can't see each other, and then you've got some tables where people are facing opposite. Why have you decided to have those different types of tables?
Some people might not like to be faced. Some people might not want to face each other, because then someone could make a silly face and it might annoy them.
Okay.
So that's for where they can go, and that's where, and that table can fit quite a lot of people there as well. So
why would that be useful?
Because they might be working on their projects, and there might be 6 people.
Okay. So you've got a lot of space for books in your room, haven't you? A lot of space.
I've still got a place in there.
And there's a separate room for books as well. Why do you think that's important, to have all that space for books?
So they can read books and find out a lot. Because some people might like fiction, some might like non-fiction, or there might be a bit of both in there.
Why have you put a gym in yours for exercising?
Because I think it'll be easy to just like exercise in your classroom instead of walking to the hall. Because like if you want because if like half of the class can do maths, half the class can do gym, and then you can swap it around instead of wasting time.
Okay. So how often would you do that, the exercise?
When you're like free, because you've like got lessons to do and you don't really like miss those. When it's like normal PE time, then.
So would people just have free choice? They could do their work or they could go and do some exercise whenever they wanted?
Yeah, but if you like need them to do it straight away, then and like I think there could be like a rota to like say who can go, what group can go on in the gym and what group can't.
So why do you think exercise is helpful with learning?
Because it keeps you fit.
Okay. How do you feel when you've done some exercise?
It makes you feel like lively.
Okay. And does that help?
Yeah.
With learning? Why does that help?
It's like keep you like awake because sometimes you like feel sleepy. So like when you get your legs and stuff moving, then you're like awake.
I see.
And everyone can, when they finish their work, then they can just sit on the sofa and sit and read a book.
Why do you think that's important to have a sofa in there?
Because then they can also relax while they're reading a book, so they'll be able to calm themselves down after their work. I've got a sofa and a bed joined together in my classroom because if you feel tired and so you can recharge your brain when you sit, and it could make it easier to work.
Do you find that a problem in the classroom, that you can't go to the toilet?
Yeah, because then you're wasting your time in the classroom.
So how are you going to fix that problem?
You could make a toilet in the classroom with a separate cubicle with a desk in there.
A desk in the toilet?
Yes.
Why would you have that?
Because then they're not wasting, so they could do the work while they're in the toilet, so they're not wasting their time.
Why do you think we need to have exercise bikes actually in the classroom?
Well, it would be good for someone to calm down, because if they're angry, they could just use their legs and calm down and just hold on and try and get the anger out of them and be less stressed.
Oh, that's interesting. What are these things here? These multicoloured?
They're like the two dots like chairs, and then there's tables like we could do art on them if we done art because they're colourful.
Oh, right. Well, that's nice. And how about this? What's going on here? What's this bit here?
We could could be like if like we keep some work under there because it's got a little place where underneath where you can keep stuff and you can write on it and it'll be useful because you can fit two people on it.
Oh.